Hey everybody, it's Nikhil and I'm back with another reaction video. So this reaction is from Salone's video. It is Diddy wanted for Tupac's death, exposing his plan to kill off his biggest rival. Oh my god, I just did a video about Kim Porter and her book and things in regards to their relationship, her and Diddy. And this came up after that, so let's keep up with this Diddy story or any other information we have in regards to what he got going on. Let me know if y'all like this layout or if y'all want me to go back to the original layout. Like this video, subscribe, and let's check this video out.
Diddy ordered the $1 million hit on Tupac.
Puffy Combs and Zip and the Southside Crips were all connected.
I think that these guys probably went to Puffy and said that they can really, they can take care of the situation.
So this is all Puffy doing. Yeah.
We're not even going to go there, with all due respect.
I heard this rumor.
Diddy's downfall is getting bigger than anticipated, with crimes from almost 30 years ago coming back to haunt him as Tupac's killers reveal that they were paid off by Diddy. So let's get into it.
So we got proof.
Now this is a blind item about Diddy and Tupac. It reads, the producer wannabe rapper may still yet go down for the murder of the permanent A-list rapper, sometime actor, which it looks like Diddy's getting investigated for more than just human trafficking. This person questions, never gonna happen because then other big names will be brought into the conversation. Diddy will be Epsteined by next summer. Another person wrote, I'll believe it when I see it because that's been known for years. So let's talk about it. This headline reads, Diddy named 77 times by prosecutors and Tupac's murder document as suspect accuses him of ordering a hit on the rapper.
Oh no.
We've known Diddy to do this before, so I don't know why Tupac would be any different. Sean Diddy Combs faces questions about his alleged involvement in the murder of Tupac after being mentioned more than 70 times. Now that's somewhere I wouldn't want to see my name at, especially Diddy with everything else coming back to haunt him. Diddy has been accused by the man currently being prosecuted for the crime, gangster Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, of paying $1 million for him to assassinate Tupac. Now, it's not known if Diddy will be subpoenaed or indicted as part of the murder case, as prosecutors hope to finally obtain justice for the rapper. Now, this happened all the way back in 1996, so can you imagine if we got like justice, like, I don't know, 30 years later in 2026? I mean, I
don't care how long it take, as long as we get justice. I know it take a while, but in the end, I'd just be happy that justice is served. So if this is what it is and it's the truth, let's get this taken care of.
only imagine them really being able to get something going around then. I mean, they really need to gather all their evidence, then they have to present a crime that has to go to trial, so it probably would be even more than 30 years later.
Former LAPD detective claims Diddy ordered the $1 million hit on Tupac and Suge Knight, allegedly offered the money to the man who would later go to admit that he was involved in Tupac's unaliving, which is this man in the corner right here, Dwayne Keefe Davis. Now, former detective Greg Kading has come forward with the whole thing. According to Kading, it was a heavily evolved investigation into the unaliving of Tupac Shakur and Biggie, which we all know Dwayne admitted to taking Tupac out. Now, according to Kading, Dwayne Davis told him that the hit was ordered during a stop on Diddy's 1995 Summer Jam tour in Anaheim, California. Diddy allegedly got a whole room of Crips together and told him what he wanted them to do. Diddy allegedly offered Keith D $1 million to take Tupac out and Suge that night.
Now, with the FBI looking into Diddy, I question whether they're looking into all aspects of him, every single crime he may have been involved in. The U.S. Sun reached out to the Clark County District Attorney's Office for a comment, but of course they have nothing to say. Last time we heard from them, Diddy's houses were being raided in March, all because of a federal sex trafficking investigation. Diddy previously stated he had nothing to do with Tupac's death, but I don't believe him. This guy does not like competition. He does not handle competition or rejection well, and this guy was his biggest competition, so he took him out. I mean, every single model who didn't give him what he wanted, or employees that turned against him, or people he even just violated and promised them a career. either. He would blacklist them or get rid of them. So when
Yeah.
prosecutors explained that they had a deadly rivalry going on, I'm not surprised. The documents allege that after the shooting, the suspect flew to New York with a Los Angeles police task force to pose undercover and to try to gather incriminating evidence against Diddy and another gangster named Eric Zip Martin. The documents state the task force detectives believed that they had jurisdiction to investigate a Nevada homicide because the defendant asserted the conspiracy to commit the murder began in California between Eric and Diddy. So they plan.
It's crazy though, because we've seen like people discuss how he may have been a part of Biggie's assassination as well, when he was like, drive off, and then Biggie had stopped, and you know what happened to the car. So it's possible, like, people with money and power, like, they just do stuff like this and we do not be knowing, but everything that you do in the dark gonna come to light, and I think this just one of them things. So we gonna see.
And this in another state. They were in another state. It happened in Nevada. So there's so many rules when it comes to laws and jurisdictions that they can really get lost in the complications of just the legalities of how you can handle a case and what you can pursue. Diddy is mentioned again when prosecutors allege that the defendant had asserted publicly that he only told on himself and wasn't trying to provide evidence against anyone else in his conversations with police. So the guy who was hired for the gig said he just wanted to admit that he had done this and he wants to give the truth out, which is that he was hired to do it. Now the prosecutors asked this guy a ton of questions, like when Diddy reaches out to the defendant wondering if the Crips were responsible for his death, asking, is that us? And him replying with pride, saying, yes. Was that about the death of Tupac? And he confirms, yes, it was.
Diddy later called Keith D and asked him, was that us? Did we handle business? And Keith D confirmed, yeah, now I want my money. But Diddy reneged on that payment, and he never saw a lick of that $1 million. Now, as previously reported, Diddy has denied all allegations, but baby, if Diddy ain't going down for the Cassie shit, he definitely need to go down for the Tupac. We all knew he was involved, but this shit right here just solidified.
Diddy has a pattern of not paying people, and that's not a good way to operate, because
how you not gonna pay your hitman? He can spill all the milk. He can expose everything.
people want their money, so they're going to come after you, whether it's 30 years later or not. The killer Dwayne was quoted saying, "I wish I never met P. Diddy, period. I swear to God, he messed up my life, man." Now, Dwayne claims that he and his gang, the Southside Crips, were friends with Diddy, and he wanted both Knight and Tupac. A lot of people talking in this case, and it makes me question how Diddy got away with it. Police even asked Dwayne, who's also known as Keefy D, did Diddy play a role in this? And he said, yeah, I think he did. Well, it sounds like he knows he did. Dwayne added that Diddy told him a group of about 45 people would give anything for Knight's head because he was scared of him, and also had a problem with Tupac after he released a diss track about him. In the same transcript, you could see Dwayne alleges that Diddy was discussed the night of the shooting, with him saying, "I knew we were like, damn, we can get paid now." Police asked, when you said paid, you mean paid by Diddy, right? And he said yes. KVD, aka Dwayne, goes on to claim to cops that Diddy paid the money due for the Tupac hit to Zip, and didn't return his calls when he tried to ask for the money to get paid to him instead.
Since you've been out of prison, have you talked to Zip?
I want to talk.
And what about that?
I want to talk.
Okay.
I tried calling him several times, though. That little caddy out here.
You got listeners?
Hell yeah.
According to Keefe, D-Mac claimed that Huffy had given Zip $500,000, but that Zip had never forwarded that money to Keefe. Huffy and Zip fall out, right?
I didn't make no payments to Zip.
Zip keeps the money.
Zip kept the money from himself.
And you give them everything they got here.
Yeah, all that. But this is our Huffy bill. Yeah.
Sounds like some really bad business, in my opinion.
Yeah.
The Sun first reported allegations that Diddy paid $1 million to have Tupac murdered last October, and then exclusively released an explosive audio tape of Dwayne's claims earlier this year. According to reports, the chilling 2-hour and 25-minute secret police interview took place in 2008, where Dwayne claimed that Diddy offered $1 million for Tupac's assassination. The audio recording, now a key piece of evidence in the murder trial, has surfaced as Las Vegas prosecutors make their case against QPD Dwayne. In the disturbing tape, you can hear Dwayne laughing and joking with police about Diddy's alleged involvement. He claims without firm evidence that he oversaw the fatal shooting of Tupac at the request of Diddy during the mid-90s. He alleges that Diddy wanted to eliminate the competition, specifically targeting rival record label boss Suge Knight and Tupac. I don't know what investigators are going to get out of Diddy because he doesn't like talking about the situation. Here's a clip of him on The Breakfast Club.
That claims, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to even go there, with all due respect, but I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you.
Because you listen, 7 years ago I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to kill Bob? But no, you have to do it like a journalist.
Yeah, no, I mean, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never believe, Buck.
He's not going to incriminate himself on no damn Breakfast Club. Everybody watched the Breakfast Club or at least heard of it. This is a great story to discuss. So we all going to tune in for that. Yeah, he ain't going to be like, yeah. But like you see, he's so visibly nervous and guilty. You can see it on him. Look at that.
Yeah, thank you.
I feel like Diddy was starting to get nervous there, touching his head, not making eye contact. In the recording, Dwayne boasts about growing close to Diddy through mutual friends and gangster Eric Zip Martin. He details how Diddy discussed his disdain for Suge Knight and allegedly expressed a desire to eliminate him and Tupac. Now, this audio recording is going to be damning against Diddy in court, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen with this. I think there's so much against him. It's either going to be a big downfall or it's all going to magically go away and we're going to forget about it. But you guys know, we're not going to forget about it. Not me, not you.
But nah, we've been talking about this for years. Most journalists, T-pages or anything, any little bit of information we could find about this, they've been talking about it for over a decade. That, you know, most people think he's linked to both Biggie and Tupac's assassinations. And as more things come out, like when you do bad, you're not gonna stay in the dark. It's gonna come to light. That's how it works. You cannot do bad and think it's not gonna come back to light. I don't know what Diddy's gonna do. I think he's just gonna be hiding out. I don't even know where he's at right now. Like, is he still hiding out since they raided his house? What y'all know? Let me know. But nah, this is crazy, and I feel like if we revisiting this case, like going over evidence again to see how Diddy is linked, we may get a trial in regards to that. So I don't know. Things are getting messy for Diddy. It's really getting messy for him, and it seems like he deserves it. So I'm gonna tune in for it. We're gonna watch it together, y'all. Leave other topics or videos you want me to react to in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.